Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I have a really nice tutorial for you. It's making these lovely origami pencil paper clips, and they are gorgeous. So these are the first ones I did, and these are the second ones I did, and I've got little dingly danglies off these ones and I'm loving them. So I'm going to just show you basically what they are on here, so you can do them in different sort of like widths if you like, so it doesn't matter as long as it's sort of like, it's not a standard square origami piece of paper. This is just a slight variation, but we've got a lovely little paper clip on there like a little pencil. You can pop them into any journal, so you can just make them out of anything, any paper that will go with the journal that you're making, and everybody has a little pen or pencil in their journal, so it doesn't matter what style you're doing. I think they would go into anything. This one I've got a little fish on, which I think I will probably put in one of my oceanic adventure journals, which is lovely. It's got some little anchors on there, little fish. This is one of my little fishes that I made a stamp with, so I will be doing a few more handmade stamps as well. This one is just a funky piece of paper that I had. So simple. Pop a paper clip on there and they are really easy. And then this one I started and added a little dingly dangly because I left the paper clip. I did a tutorial the other day where I left the paper clip sort of sticking out the top a little bit, and then you have a little room for a little dingly dangly on there. So that was the start of that one. And then these ones here are the ones that I've added some fabric to, and I've added some vellum on this one because I had some leftover vellum from these shaker postcards that I made, and this one I stamped on some fabric on there as well. So this one says adventure, and I got some little dingly danglies hanging off there, and I am loving them. This one here is just the vellum on there, so we've got the little dingly danglies, little butterfly, and I'm just think they are so cute and so simple to make. This one is a little bit wider, a little bit bigger. Then I've got gratitude on there, which is lovely, just like that. So simple. Little bit of rose trim on there, and then this one here I made a tiny little postcard, not postcard, a little envelope with a little little card inside, so that can be popped on through there. So I think it looks so cute, so cute. Little dingly danglies, a little bit of stickles on there. So I'm going to show you how to make them. A few bits and pieces there. So I have got a piece of paper. Now this is just cut from a A4 size piece of paper. So I've done an A4 size piece of paper, and I probably got about 4 strips from it. I'm going to show you how to do it on this one because it's easier, because it's got some nice funky colour on there, nice funky pattern, and a white on the back. Okay, so what we want to do now, I will just measure this. So this one is just under 3 inches, and then we've got 8 1/4 inches, which will be, it's about 7 1/4 centimetres by about 21 centimetres. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is turn it over and bend over this top bit, just sort of like 1/4 of an inch or something like that. Now that is, let me just get one of these. Let me show you this one. So that's going to be for the little tip of the pencil. Okay, so we fold that in half, not in half, we fold it like that, and then what we want to do, we want to find the middle of here. So the easiest way to do that is just fold that in half, just the top bit, and just pinch it there. Okay, and then we need to do it this way round, sorry. Let's fold that in half again, just like that. Just pinch that top bit, and then that's the middle bit. We want to just fold it down, so you want like a little point. So just pretend you're making a little paper aeroplane. So we just pop it down like that. Now I'm finding that because we need to fold this in again, I glued this down, and it's a lot easier to fold once this is stuck to your page. So I'm going to use a little bit of tacky glue in here. I will do another one of these. So just fold that and then just fold them down. It's easier to fold again once they're stuck. So what we want to do then, I'm going to pop it to the side because it's easier, and we want to just fold these in, not quite to the middle, but almost to the middle, but you want to get that point there and then just push that down. So just a little triangular piece, so from the tip, and then just come out just slightly like that. Okay, so then that is your tip of your pencil on here. And then all we do, we fold this piece up to the top like that, as far as you want it to go. Doesn't really matter, just sort of like it's a little bit here. So make sure we're all level like that. Turn it over. Okay, so and then what we want to do, we want to fold in so it goes down, so from this point here in a straight line. So just fold that in like that, so it's a straight line down, and again on the other side, fold that in like that, straight down like that. I think I did that one a little bit wibbly bobbly, but it's okay. So that is your pencil. So I think that's perfect. So look at that. And then all you've got to do is just glue this down. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually open it up. I'm going to glue this on here like this, because it helps to sort of like stick it all together. A little bit of glue stick or whatever you've got, just popped on there. Fold these over, and before you glue that all the way down, you must remember to pop in our little paper clip. So we want to pop a little paper clip in there and then stick that down just like that. And then we have our little pencil. Now sometimes it has these two little bits that stick out the side, just a tiny bit. So all as I did, I just trimmed them off just like that, just so it looks a little bit neater. Then I've gone round the edge just with my, with the fluff everywhere, just with my little bit of ink on there like that. And that is your basic pencil, which I think is fab. And that will just sit on your book. Again, you can make them any size you like, as long as you have like a rectangle piece of paper. So I'm going to do another one for you, and I think maybe we shall pop. I've got a few bits on here, and I'm going to add a little bit of fabric to this one. I've got a few little dingly dangly. So now you know how to make the basic one. I'm going to show you how to do this one. So you have another piece of paper, same size. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to ink, just take a little bit of ink, and I'm going to just ink this top piece here, just like that, because that's the one, that's the bit I want to use as the lead of the pencil, the brown piece. So we just turn that over. So let me just show you on this one here. So this is the little bit here which we've coloured in. Okay, so that's that bit, and then we want to find the middle. So let's just fold that like that and pinch that to find the middle, and then that's the middle. We just come down, make your little paper aeroplane like that, and then stick this down. A little bit of glue, stick it down. These are so much fun to make, and again they will go in any of your journals. So we want to just, you can have it so it goes all the way really straight down there, in line with that if you find it a little bit easier. Let's do one like that, just like that. Put that down. You want to get that point in there. Push that down. So we're definitely a little paper aeroplane, isn't it? Just like that. Now I'm going to put this right to the top. Now I'm going to just pop a little bit of ink on there just so I can see the end, or so you can see the end like that. We need to fold that up like that. So we've got it like that. And now I'm going to glue this just like that, just so that sticks, and it's a lot easier to stay in place then. And then we'll turn that over, and we just need to fold that line, just a straight line down there from this point here, just like that, just from there, so we're nice and straight. And again on this side, straight from there, like that. So then we have our lovely pencil. Now I forgot to say, but these ones I've actually sewn around here, so I've just gone around, you can probably see it better on the back, just sewn all the way around there, and that's what keeps sort of like as well holds in the paper clip. So that is what I will do with this one quickly. No I won't. I'm going to put the fabric on first. Jumping the gun, that's what I was doing. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue in here. Now it doesn't matter how much glue you add into this one, because we're going to sew it anyway. So we'll pop these two pieces down, quickly pop in our paper clip like that. So that's stuck down nicely, and we're going to turn that over. Now I had a piece of fabric here like that one, so let's just see. I've just sewn it on the front, so I've just stuck that on the front. I'm going to stick it down with a little bit of glue stick just to hold it in place. Okay, and then I'm going to cut around it, so hold that level with the bottom and stick that down. And then what I'm going to do, just cut around it just like this. Oops. So again, you can do this with any paper fabric, whatever you've got you'd like to blend in with your journal. Now if you don't sew, you can still do this, but make sure you stick it down with sort of like something like a little bit of fabric tack or something like that, so it sticks, and that looks really nice, doesn't it? Maybe I should have a little bit of something on here, a little bit of lace or something. Let me see what I have in here. There's a little white piece here, cheesecloth stuck to me, so if I put that on there, so that just sort of like finishes the edge off, doesn't it? I'm going to use a little bit of sticky, get rid of that, a little bit of glue on here to stick the lace on. That goes on there, and you can just trim this off. And this side. There we are. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go around and I'm just going to sew around the edge, so I will be 2 seconds. There we go, that's perfect. So I've just gone around there. It's not very neat and tidy, but it will just give you an idea to sew it round. Now what we want to do is make sure that's, because this goes in and out quite easily at the moment, just so it sticks out just a little bit, just so we can get a little jump ring or something in there. Just cut these little bits off like that. So I've got some jump rings here as well. I've got some little bits and pieces that we can make a little dingly dangly off for them. What should we have? possibilities. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? And we could have little butterfly, my little butterflies, and just pop that on the side there or something. So what we want to do is just pop a little, I'm gonna just cut this off so it's flat on the end there. Just ink that up, get my little hole punch, pop a little hole in there. Now I've got a link to these little jump rings on my Amazon storefront. They are just so handy. So I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to get a couple of the smaller ones. Put that on there. Open this up if I can. There we go. Let's get another one. I'm quite sure that I put 2 or 3 on there. I think it was just 2. So put that together. I could do with another pair of pliers really. So just link them all together. Not making that look very easy, am I? And then just put that one, link that over the top of your paper clip, and then that just dangles down like that. But again, hang whatever you like off there. Put that back in there, just like that. I think these are just so pretty, and there's so many different ways that you can decorate them. So I think maybe we should just have you just at the top. If I can get this out. Oops. A little bit of glue. We can stick you on there. Just like that, and look how pretty that is. I'm going to pop, of course, a little bit of stickles on the little butterfly wings there, just so it makes it look pretty. So there we go. And I am loving them. So simple to make. Try and use as well some quite thin paper. So this is why it's quite nice to use tea stain paper, or you can use whatever paper you like, but as long as it's thin. Don't use thick paper because it's difficult to fold then, and then you can cover them with a paper that you like. So this one here, what I did, I just wrapped it. I made one just in the paper like I did there, and I just wrapped a piece of this vellum around it that I had left over, popped that around it, and then you've got this beautiful vellum little pencil, little paper clip, and I just think they are gorgeous. So I popped them on here because I thought it might be a little bit easier for you to see. Then you can just pop them on your pages like that, and they are gorgeous. So this is my journal here. So if you put them like that, this is my ideas book, isn't it? My reference journal. So look at that on the page. Just gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Then you can pop whatever you like underneath it to hold that in place. I think they're lovely. Well, there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I think they are just gorgeous. This is my new favorite thing to do, but these will just go with any type of journal that you've got. You could always pop this into any one in different styles. So let's just open this up and pop these on here. And there we go. I'm looking forward to seeing yours in our lovely Facebook group, Happiness and Crafting group. So do pop along and pop your pictures of them in there. Look forward to seeing them. So there we are, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care of yourselves, and have fun making. All right, thanks for joining me. Bye bye.